So here's a summary of the issue. I bought some TechSpec tank pads to put on the Acerbis tank. But it looks like the tank is permeable to petrol fumes. So what happened is the glue on the tank panels went soft and literally the tank panels just fell off. The glue softens, tank panels peel off, and then it also caused my white tank to go yellow, which was not a great outcome. So what I'm going to do is I've got two options. I can either live with the yellow patches or I can reattach my panels by another method. So what I've decided is to put my panels back on, and this video will show you how I've done it. Maybe just talk a little bit about these TechSpec tank protectors or tank grips. I found the plastic on the Acerbis tanks was a little bit slippy, especially if you're standing up. So I wanted to put some grips in it. So I got these TechSpec ones. The issue I found is they're not very keen on sticking on, and they've left a little bit of a yellowish mark now. And this is a brand new tank, and I'm wondering if the plastic has got some sort of residual material on it, or it breathes petrol fumes slightly. It might actually be a little bit permeable to petrol fumes, and it seems to attack the adhesive on the panels. And I'll just show you over here. So here's one I prepared earlier. If you look at this one, you might can see it here. You see how the adhesive is all coming off, and it seems to be a bit bubbly, and it's actually gone hard in places as well. So I think the plastic tank might be permeable to the petrol vapors, and it causes the glue to soften, and then the panel just comes off, and even the little logo actually fell off as well. So this is how you have to get the glue off. So that one's clean. So what you have to do is you have to get some petrol. You pour it on the tank grip, and then you sort of massage it off. You can't scrape it off because it wants to work against you. So you just have to very slowly, and I mean really slowly, it's taken me ages to get the glue off the other one, is you just have to push the glue off, and it comes off slowly, but it does come off, and then it leaves the plain rubber underneath. And so you pour a little bit of petrol on, massage the glue off, and then and keep going, which is a bit of a bloody pain, this. So the question I've got is, and you can see there where the petrol's actually, I poured petrol on and it's reacted with the glue. You can actually see the line on that one. So am I going to put them, the big question I've got is, am I going to put them back on or am I going to leave them off? I'm not sure, I'm not convinced. They do actually look quite good and they help me grip the tank. But am I going to put them on? Decisions. I'll let you know soon. Right, there we are. Scraped all the glue off. You sort of, as I said, it's a sort of pushing motion or a pulling motion, depending on which way you're working. And you end up with all the glue coming off as a sort of sticky ball like that. Interesting, petrol seems to soften it the best, which seems a bit strange to put tank protectors on with a glue that's petrol solvent. Anyway, and then I cleaned it up with some meths after the event. So that one's pretty clean. Still feels a bit slimy, and the other one's pretty good as well. So not only did the pads fall off the edge of the tank, the little sticking things fell off as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll just glue these back in with some contact adhesive. So I've got some clear contact adhesive. So I'll just stick them in and let it set. So here's the tank panels that I bought. They actually take quite a lot of white off the tank, which I don't mind. I think it's quite a good look. And it gives you, it's pretty slippy, these tanks, but you can see the yellow. I think you can see the yellow. You can see the yellow that it's caused. So I'm going to put these back on. And what I've done is I've bought some 3M tape. Somebody said use nano tape, but I had a read of it, and I reckon 3M VHB, very high bond tape, is the go. Heavy duty, waterproof. Get these off Amazon. So what I'm going to do is apply them to these and then stick them back on. So let me see how I get on with that. So I've marked the panels where I want them to go. It's about 10 millimeters below the Acerbis logo. There's a little line under here, gives you a good line to work off. And then down the back there, and that looks pretty good. For all those putting their tank panels on, the little bit goes to the front and the logo goes to the front. I have seen panels put on various other ways, but they do go on a certain way. So if you get the logo to the front and the little corner to the same corner at that, you're probably pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'll give that the panel a clean now, and then I'll give the tank a clean with some methylated spirits. And then I'll get the tape on the back of these. Alright, there's all the tape on one. So what I did is I give it a light rub with some sandpaper just to take any remaining rubbish off, and then started around the edges, and you end up with a funny strip in the middle, so I just filled it in with all the little bits I'd cut off on the end. So that's ready to go on. So I'll do the other one now, and I'll get them both on. Alright, there you go. White Acerbis tank with black side panels. Actually makes it look quite nice, to be honest. It's more cosmetic than anything else. You can see there how the sort of breaks up the big blank whiteness. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. Thanks very much for watching.